Well, you wanted Clio updates. Yes, this is going inside. It's been a long time, a long period of not really working on a Clio. Yes, I did a few things here and there. Still need to upload a few videos like the rear suspension. I mean, I'm sure you've seen the front subframe, but the engine is done, and I just have to say thank you from the bottom of my heart to race winning brands for providing us with an ultimate package, engine package, basically everything, you name it. Rods, pistons, rings, valves, springs, guides, the lot. The engines are fully built, and it wouldn't have been possible without them. And if you don't know race winning brands, they own Haltech, they own Wiseco, they own Boostline, and among Supertech, among other names. So they basically made this happen. So this engine, we don't know. It's not been on a dyno, but from comparison to other engines when they're being built, components wise, this is 800 plus capable engine. We have a deck insert, so they're not sleeves, but it's a deck insert because we wanted the longevity. I mean, you've seen that video. You've seen that video that we've done. And now this needs to go inside. Usually this doesn't take too long, because when we made this chassis, I have a nice sort of half moon mount on this side and 4 bolts on the other side, and then you have another dog bone in there and the front one. So theoretically it's a 1 hour job at most by one person, and I've kind of proven this before. And the easiest way is obviously you just roll your thing towards it, make sure all the hoses are away from the engine, something like this, and we can lower it now. Yeah, time attack. 2 months left. 2 months left, and I think I'm quite in a good position, because sorry about the noise. You're probably going to be asking, what gearbox are you running? Well, it's Kotuk from Czech Republic. It's a full sequential 6-speed gearbox. This is meant to be for Volkswagen, Golf, other things. So basically it's an O2M or O2Q form factor. It's billet casing. They do use the bell housing from Volkswagen, but they actually use brand new one. You can still buy them, yes, 400 euros, and you buy a brand new housing. It's aluminium cast, yes, but all of the other ones is RAM super finishing and all that stuff. And at the time of looking, and I'm pretty sure currently is the same, this is the highest rated O2M gearbox. And you're probably asking, why Volkswagen gearbox? They make other ones. Well, if you remember the previous Clio that had Renault engine, that was running an O2M gearbox, which is quite a popular upgrade at the time, because it's a 6-speed and it's fairly easy sort of adapter. Even Chris at EFI Parts used to sell, I'm not sure if he still does, the adapter plate and all that. And the first adapter plate we made our own, and this and that. And because I bought this sequential and then decided to go with the K series, it was just like, I can't sell it, I can't get rid of it, so we're running that. And obviously it runs with an adapter plate, but this adapter plate is really tricky. It's made by a guy in South Africa, Racing Custom Parts. Oh my god, I'm sorry, I totally forgot. It's been a while. I'll put the link is in the description. Anyways, he made this adapter plate, and it's supposed to be for a DSG. So yes, you can put a DSG onto your K20, K24, whatever, but they're a little bit heavy. Adapter plate is similar. He kind of modified it ever so slightly, and it's a really thick. It's like 12 mil 7th series aluminium And then he made me a custom flywheel, because obviously the offset is different. And I mean, it's a second engine, this thing goes on and it just sort of slots in very nice. It has dowel pins and everything. So yeah, we're running 6-speed sequential Couture gearbox, and we're gonna have paddle shift. It's hydraulic paddle shift. A lot of people asking me, why hydraulic? Well, A, that's the only one Couture sells, and I couldn't go with anything else if I'm running their gearbox. And B, that's Formula 1 speeds. Yes, faster than pneumatic and more reliable because hydraulic power. Where are the bolts? We have all the bolts here. They go from this side. And there's 2 bolts that go in here.
"12 seconds later."
Bagger. I forgot to tighten the pulley, the crank pulley. I mean, I made this tool before. Yeah, well, it happens. Totally forgot to do the bolt yesterday. It's 270 something Newton meters, isn't it? I have the spec sheet somewhere here. It's 181 foot-pounds. My normal torque wrench doesn't even do this. So we're gonna use this thing. This thing goes to some ridiculous newtons. We need... Whoever played with these engines, they would know how difficult it is to take that thing off. And the only thing that really worked for me is a weighted $181, which is 245 newtons. Yeah, that's about right, isn't it? I think that's okay. 181 pounds. That's quite a bit. All right, let's lower it again. Luckily, it's fairly easy. You just swing it around and then eagle-eye people will probably be like, oh my god, Rusky, your engine is yellow. Yes, like one of my close friends actually said when I showed a picture in a group chat. He was like, finally, novice heart looks the part. Yes, I mean, to be fair, it never really bothered me that much. It's aluminium, it doesn't really rust, but I never painted the previous one. Renault engine, however, was painted, if you remember. It was painted white, and I love that color, because on white you can really see everything. And hopefully on yellow, but yellow, there's a lot of other things that are yellow. I know it's not really the right yellow color, but it's close enough. And just like that, the engine is in. I'm sorry if this wasn't an update you were looking for, but it is an update. The engine is inside, and we are heading in the right direction. Just under 2 months left before it goes to Cadwell, but all I have to do now realistically is bolt all the things to the thing. Repin the ECU, it definitely needs mapping. I need adjusting, and then do some carbon work for the front, finish this thing off, and we should be good for this season. Anyways, subscribe for more. I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.